Hello there, and welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Last time we got captured, broke out of prison, and teamed up with a man named Jacob. Jacob is seemingly the leader of the Remnants. Towards the end of our escape, we were chased by a helicopter and had to jump into freezing water. Before we could make it back to air, we passed out, and that is where we left it. Let's see where she ends up. Sound waves. Soaked and freezing habitat, and the gas hot still, but at least we can breathe. They're still after us. This is fine. So this is where this flashback to where her dad shot himself. Laura is the one that found him, and like immediately after, the gun was still smoking and he was still dripping. It's kind of traumatized her. It stayed with her for years. And after our fall, we are woken up by Jacob, who has proven himself to be trustworthy. He saved our life. He could have left us behind. It would have been a lot easier.
Take it easy. Drink this. It'll help.
You could have left me in that river.
Would you have left me?
I'd have thought about it.
What makes you think I didn't? So what makes you risk so much to come here?
The divine source.
I know what you're looking for. But I want to know why.
When I was young, it was just my father and I. He was an archaeologist too. In his last years, he was obsessed with myths about immortality. Of course, no one believed him, including me. Our last conversation was a fight. He took his own life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but...
Something else happened.
And I saw something that I thought was impossible. It changed everything. I realized my father was right. He died alone and broken. But he died for something.
So you believe the divine source is real?
I honestly don't know. But if there is any truth to it, I have to find out. It needs to be researched and studied. It could make a difference to the world. It's not something to be hidden away.
A difference is not always for the best. Would you wish Trinity to have the secret to immortality?
Of course not.
Then I would ask you not to abandon your quest, but to alter its path. Join me and my people. Help us repel Constantine and Trinity.
Then after that's done,
And you leave our valley untouched. But knowing that you've done the right thing.
no. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Can't. Or won't.
I'll fight Trinity with you, but my goal remains the same. If I give up now...
You'd feel like you'd be letting him down.
Not just him. I need answers, Jacob. I need to understand. You're leaving.
Right now, my concern is for my village. It's over the mountain pass. A day's journey on foot. But there may be a faster way through the old copper mine. You rest. I'll be back soon.
So we have unlocked our first DLC, the Baba Yaga, Temple of the Witch. We are not going to be playing it quite yet. We could start it now, but I want to wait. I don't want to interrupt the flow of the story and start a new one. We'll probably finish the base game, and then once you can like start exploring everything after you finish the story. We'll probably start all that stuff then. There's a couple different DLCs we can do.
Jacob, are you there?
So, Jacob tries to get us on his side, that we should fight Trinity and leave the Divine Source here. It's not something that mortal man should be tempted with.
We have contact with the native in the old sawmill. We wounded her, but it looks like they set traps around the perimeter. I've got one
Laura
casualty so
is
far.
set in her ways.
Doing a sweep.
The Divine Source is something that should be shared with everybody.
Alone again. Jacob's gone ahead. There's something about him that I can't quite put my finger on. It's strange, but almost comforting. Like I could tell him anything, and it wouldn't faze him. I sense no judgment from him. Yet, at the same time, he's hard to read. My instincts tell me he's a good man. He saved my life. I think I can trust him, at least for now. But I can't shake a nagging feeling that he knows more than he's letting on.
She's coming around to Jacob, but there's something off about him she's not sure about yet. Let's check out this mission, see how hard it's going to be to do. Our new destination is going through the old copper mine. This will be a shortcut to the village.
You're back. Good. You can help us then.
What's the problem?
I have warriors spread across this valley. Last night, 2 of my bravest were captured, and I have reason to believe they are still alive. There was a third with them who escaped, and he tells me they were taken beneath the train station. Saw them put into cages before he managed to escape. I have a dozen other warriors in the valley, and I have to stay here to coordinate their strikes. But you, I've seen what you can do, and I must ask you to help.
Nothing too important on this one. We will be doing it eventually.
Yes.
And for now,
Yes,
if we
of
walk by
course.
it, we'll do it.
Thank you. They knew
Because we're in the area. It looks like we're heading that way anyway. Yeah. This is where we start the DLC, so we're not going to be going there quite yet. Let me see. Let me check one more thing. The last tomb is over here. We're going to be getting that as we move through the copper mine, which we now have the equipment to traverse. Looks like this is the way to head. Supposed to be some fighters. This is the trick. Ooh, they saw me in the middle of the animation.
We've got company.
This is probably going to be our way back. Where do I attach it at? There it is. There we go. Take that.
Hey, over here.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you out of here.
So we need the lockpick and the combat knife for this quest, which is why it unlocks now after we've done the first one and gotten to the point where we've unlocked the knife. So they're free and we can move on. We are not going to run back to him quite yet. We'll be by there eventually. We can turn in the quest then. There it is. And we can yeet. Then we're going to be heading back that way. You hear the gunfire. There's more people over there. They've moved back in since we've killed the rest of them.
Soviet soldiers.
The way is open, and you can see.
Something awful happened here.
Let me take a look. Yeah, these are old bodies. This is something the Soviets did. Or maybe that looks like Soviet uniforms. Maybe. I don't know, the collars make me think Soviet soldiers. So maybe the Remnants did this to the Soviet soldiers after they fought. There was a war we heard mentioned in the notes. Maybe this is evidence of that.
I think about Dad every day. For years, I was so angry with him. For losing himself in his work. For chasing what I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The divine source is here, and I'm going to find it. He knew that it could change the way we understand
Testing.
the human soul, that it could change the world. But he's gone now, and I'm the only one left who knows he was
Testing,
right.
testing. I don't know how long ago that cut out. That's annoying. Hello? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Oh, I have it muted. Testing, testing. Okay. So I might have to redo some of that audio, it's fine.
Someone scratched something below.
4 coin
Actions
caches.
to something hidden.
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way. Another sculpture. But this one looks like a game. These pieces look
I'm
familiar.
thinking of that other thing we found.
I know,
with
I've
the
seen something like this
mosaic on it.
before.
Or maybe she saw something similar in the tomb. That's the same idea. It's supposed to reference back to the Byzantine art we've been seeing. Just grabbing the basics. I'm not making you sit through too much of that. Doesn't mean I can't unlock it for later, though. This is where that second tomb gets unlocked.
Cages.
Yeah, and people got locked in their
They were
beds at night.
animals.
I don't think Anna shares our faith. Or she's in this for something else. She's conflicted. I get that. And I used to be the same way, but we've all got a part to play in this. Took another patrol to see if I could get another kill. Sure enough, got a remnant at the perimeter. Took my time. Did it with my hands so I could see the light in her eyes go out. Stayed with her until she went cold. Magic. Constantine tells us that with the Source we'll live forever, that we'll finally look upon the face of God.
but I already have. This is where I'm supposed to be. Took me so long to find it, but
So they're recruiting
this is
actual
it.
psychopaths.
I'm home.
Do we have a map of the facility?
Negative.
You unlock a new skill. Same thing with the cans, but this time is Molotovs.
Could be dangerous getting out. Weather and elements have taken it. So this is where the Soviets broke.
Yeah. First contact was in one of the mine shafts. They shifted all operations to retrieval. But it looks like the revolt came within a week.
Workers fund.
Ooh, come on. Okay, other side of them. There was some stuff back here. There's way more stuff than I've been grabbing, but it doesn't hurt to grab the basics. It's not gonna take too long. Yeah, we can use all of this.
The Hero of the Soviet Union Medal. It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism. Perhaps one of the Gulag officers?
Some poison air, some poison for arrows. Ooh, that's a good thing to grab.
Another Soviet plaque.
Upgrade our Russian a bit. Like I said, this is really cool how they let you interact with the environment. And there's little puzzles they do to set it up. I don't know what that means. Maybe I can like put it through a translate app or something, and I can let you know. And like a little image next to it. It wasn't supposed to come up here? Okay, yeah, I see. We did it! We're breaking shit.
It matches the description of the Soviet intel. This is where they broke through into the ruins. Any sign of the escaped prisoners?
Not.
She a little ninja. Light me up. How do you like it? To find it, we have to go down to Chinatown. Just see, that's right. I'm not totally sure how to get down there. Okay, that's not it. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to climb on that. That's okay. Third time's the charm. This was not it, I don't think. Alright, so I'm gonna need to do a little backtracking. Where'd I come from? Again. Well, that didn't do anything. I'm not sure that I can get back up there that way. We might have to come back for that tomb later. Bummer. Maybe they gave us like a notification sooner than I saw it, but if they did, I didn't notice it. Let me do one more look around. Maybe there's an entrance over here I'm just not seeing.
A small gentleman's pillbox with an enamel hammer and sickle. There's a residue inside. A strong
So the
smell.
Soviet soldiers were using
Some
meth,
sort of
and
amphetamines.
Laura knows what meth smells like, and she can identify it by smell.
It's not nukes. Creepy-looking guy with a scarred face named Constantine gave us a big speech, talked about destiny and something called the Source. And frankly, I'm even more baffled. The other contractors seem to be just as antsy and nervous as I am. But the company men, the guys who've been with Trinity for a long time, they're drinking it up and asking for seconds. It's fucking Jonestown out here. We're preparing for an assault. Against who, you might ask? I mean, there's people here, like natives, lost in time. We're talking furs, skins, and iron arrowheads. We're about to go meet them with attack choppers and 50 cal machine guns. I'm on the
So another
wrong
example of
goddamn side
Constantine's men are
history.
having doubts, a lot of them. It looks like the way forward. So if we... oh! That's gonna just bring us down to where we just were. That's not gonna help us with the searching for this. And it's notifying me here, so there's gotta be an entrance around here. I'm just being silly, I think. Okay, now I looked it up. I just can't get here. I get there from here. I have to wait until I get back down. I can't figure out how to do that. So we'll circle back to that one. I do plan on doing it, if I don't forget about it.
Lara, are you there? I'm pinned down, Lara. You need to get out!
Jacob! Shit.
Let me see that activity log. I think it mentioned the safe. Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifact from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch?
On it.
Okay, the rest of you, don't touch anything. Catalog whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of the mine?
Yeah. The last reports say they shot.
So the valuable thing in the mine was in this safe. I'm not sure if we can get into it. Let me see if I can find a can. I can make a bomb. I think that's about the only tool we'd have to do something like that. I'm not seeing any, so maybe we don't really need it. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Yeah, so I'm not sure then.
Kill her! Now! This whole place is going up!
Okay, so we're falling in again. Gravity more.
I have visual confirmation.
Kill her.
So we have a couple
Yes,
shield
sir.
guys.
Fan out. We have her surrounded.
I think I heard something. I'll take a look.
Ooh.
I am gonna kill you.
I got her! We got her flanked! She's ours! Let's
I am not doing too well on this. Okay, we're gonna pretend that one better than we did. No, I did make a fool of myself. But with that, we can keep moving. Get out of yet another building Laura has set on fire.
We seem to be making a habit of saving each other.
Thanks. I'm glad you're okay. Is that the way through?
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. You don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. Still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste.
This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem?
Hold on! The wires here are corroded, so I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much.
We gotta keep moving. They've activated a lot of the old equipment, and it was already unstable. So we gotta run for it. Like we often do. Another blow. Jacob's gonna have to take the long way around, so we won't have to nail this. Try that again. We might not be seeing him for a couple days. I think with all the rocks, it's blocked out
are you there?
the
Can you hear
radio
me?
signals. We can't get a hold of Jacob.
This is bad.
I think I can...
That's our new skill.
Okay. I can
how I think I'm gonna handle the tombs that we missed is I'm gonna splice those into the end of this episode. So I do want to go back to those and get the skills that we're gonna unlock. It's 100% just for the skills. There's some cool, especially if we're gonna get some cool stuff out of it.
Oh shit. Now what?
Show off the puzzles too.
That's where I need to go.
Here we go.
This should come in handy.
We now have a knife. We can do things like this. Get that out of our way. And we can do this. Finally climb up.
Comrades, this report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station. Our deep mine crew has broken into a massive cavern filled with incredible ruins and artifacts, the likes of which have never been found in the motherland. The workers that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery. They clearly know something about these ruins. We will begin working the prisoners around the clock, for I believe
The Soviets
they are on
began
verge
finding
of an
the
even more
remnants of
amazing
the ruins
discovery.
from the people that moved here, and with it the secret they were trying to uncover. That is this. Called the Lost City. That's why we're here in the first place. The Lost City was built around the Divine Source. So, I have unlocked this.
Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive. I don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city. But how much more is true? The divine source. Could it
Okay,
really
before we continue, okay, never mind. Fast travel unavailable. Next time fast travel is available, I'm gonna circle back for those tombs. Depending on how lengthworth, it might have to be like a separate optional thing.
These ruins are incredible.
With that, we're gonna bring this episode to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your night. We'll see what's at the end of this ice cave next time.